Hello. Y'all go ahead and join in. We are back with week 4 of Mauve Convos. I hate this thing. It's so loud. Hello, hello. We're back with week 4 of Mauve Convos. I'm so excited. Hey, if y'all join in, could you please, I think it should be a link above below the caption. If you could grant StreamYard permission so that we could see your comments, please. Hey, hey. If y'all could grant StreamYard permission for us to see your comments, that would be great. I see somebody. Oh, hold on, let me get my camera together first. Somebody said, "Hey, I can't see the first hey. Hey, Beverly." What's up, y'all? I don't know how to turn these notifications off. Hold on, let me see, because I don't want it to be interrupting nothing. Okay. Hey. How are y'all doing? So today is going to be a great interview. We got Krishana with Magnolia's Kiss, and she's going to be giving us some inspiration on this Good Tuesday. I'm so excited to hear her story. I don't know why I can't get this thing stable. How y'all doing? And I hope my signal don't go out because we're getting the storms out here in Gurley. But and look, I love Jill Scott. I'm a neo soul person. So, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, hello everyone. I am Bria Jefferson with the Greenhouse. For those who are just tuning in for our first interview, or not our first interview, your first interview seeing us, this is the Greenhouse Effect Huntsville, where we bud, bloom, and blossom in entrepreneurship. And we are doing our Facebook series of live interviews. And basically, Mauve Convos is just a place and a platform for women in entrepreneurship to come online, give your testimony, and tell us about your business so we can get to know the person behind the business. So tonight, again, we are interviewing Christiana Scruggs. I really love her. She is great. And she's going to come on live and give us her testimony. So I'm going ahead and bring her in. Can you hear me? Okay, I always got to do the hear test. How are you, Krishana?
I am great. Can you hear me?
I can.
Good.
We're good. So again, thank you for joining us today and coming online and telling us about your business and your personal journey in entrepreneurship. We really appreciate you. And again, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Okay. So yes, everybody, please, again, like, share, subscribe, comment. This video will be on YouTube. So please subscribe to the Greenhouse Effect HSV. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with our business spotlight. We're going to start with our business spotlight. And basically, it's getting to know Krishana's business and how she formed it a little bit and how you can contact her. So we're going to start with, where are you from originally? And when did you start Magnolia's Kiss?
Okay, so originally I am from Pritchard, Alabama, but I have amazing parents from Tony, Alabama. I went to Sparkman High School. Okay. I'm a mother of 4, 20, 24, 23, 21, and a 6-year-old. Yeah. So Magnolia's Kiss Lip Candy started during the pandemic. And we officially launched October 31st, 2020. We sell natural lip care products. We sell lip gloss, lip scrub, lip oils, and we are also thinking that we need to make something for the fellas because they're always like, "You got something for me? You got something
They
for
want to
me?"
be included too.
And I try to tell them, like, y'all can use the lip scrub, y'all can use the lip oil, but we are thinking that we may just venture over into some type of um, chapstick for the guys. So
Okay,
that's what we do.
cool.
And we
Okay.
do it with these hands.
Everything homemade. I love that about your business.
Yes.
I
Thank
like
you.
the nails too. Those are cute.
Thank you.
So how did the name Magnolia's Kiss come into formation, fruitation? Where'd you get that name from?
Well, so I won't be long winded. We live in a specific subdivision, and the Lord and I were going back and forth with names. It was going to be Kiss Chris and Kiss by Chris and all these names, right?
Mhm.
And literally had gotten to the logo, and he was like, "That ain't it. That ain't it, sis. That ain't it." Right. And so one day I was leaving my subdivision, and I saw the name of our subdivision, which is Magnolia something, right?
Okay.
And he was like, "That's the name." And I was just like, "Magnolia?" He was like, "Yes, Magnolia's Kiss." And I was just like, "That ain't it. That ain't it, Dad. That ain't it." And I kept driving. And you know how they say something out loud several times, and if
Mhm.
it rings, then that's it. But I just kept driving, and I came back in and didn't even realize at that moment that that is literally where it started in Magnolia, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so he was like, Magnolia's Kiss. And I was like, wow, that sounds amazing. I love it. And I read it across a few people, and they're like, oh, I really like that. It was Magnolia's Kisses. But we thought that with Magnolia's Kiss, you have an opportunity to add other things up under Magnolia. So
Yeah.
maybe Magnolia's Dream or Magnolia's this or that. So you have your heading, and then you can just go from there. And so that's how we got here. It all started in Magnolia Springs. That's it.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. So, what type of items do you offer and what are your top sellers?
Okay, so we have an event this weekend, and you're going to be there. And I'm so excited for the Women's Expo,
Yeah.
put on by Tiffany Draper
So
of
shout out
Studio
to Tiffany.
53. Thank you, Tiffany, for having us. But I am working literally all week long, and I know you have been too. So I make lip gloss. So this is one of my glosses that I'm making, and I don't know if you can see it because of
Yeah, I
all the
can
light,
see.
but it's like a nudish pink color. And my glosses are some of our best sellers. They really, truly are. And I actually have on my gloss. I don't wear anything else now. I can't fathom wearing anything else. One of our next best sellers is our lip scrub right here. And this one right here is called Nature's Voice. If anybody wanted to get it, but it's called Nature's Voice, and it has turmeric in it. It also has like lemon essential oil. It has grapefruit in there as well. And what we do is with all of our products, we sing over them, we pray over them, we speak over them because we need people to understand that life begins with the power of the tongue.
Oh yeah.
So, and death as well.
Yeah.
So, what we want them to do, especially with our lip scrubs, is take a few minutes, 3 minutes of your time, and look at yourself in the mirror. Something like self care. Look at yourself in the mirror and use your scrub. Whether you cry, sing, laugh, dance, whatever it is you do, use this and dispel like all of the negativities that you may have unknowingly spoken out of your mouth, but
Mhm.
also the negativity that people have spoken to you and you allowed to hit your lips because you're thinking about it subconsciously. So, what
Yeah.
we hope that our products do is we hope that they change the tone of how you speak, how
Yeah.
you talk, things of that nature.
I'm gonna touch on that later in the interview. I'm glad
Okay.
you said that. So again, all of your products are handmade, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I see some comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I was in full screen. You got a couple of, can you see the comments? You got a couple of heys, hey. Wow.
Hi.
Could y'all go to StreamYard, the link, and allow us to see your comments? Because a lot of these say Facebook user, and I don't know who you are. Beverly said, nice color. Someone said, oh, I need that. Beverly said, just take my money.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take your money.
And Deanna said, I love that.
Y'all,
So,
this one is my favorite. This one is one of my faves. I don't know if y'all can see. It's one of my faves. It is
yeah,
the clear gloss that I have. It's called Intensified 2. It is one of our clearest glosses. This one right here smells like cherry bomb. And you probably can't see it, but it is as clear can get. And I love the brush that it comes on. It doesn't have a taste at all. You can smell it very well, but it doesn't taste. But then we also have one that's similar to it right here, and it's clear as well, and it's called Clarity. So you got Clarity 1 and Clarity Intensified. This one is a mint flavor, and I added a little cinnamon to it.
oh, wow.
But you can, if you put this on your lips, I don't tell people to eat it, but if you lick your lips and your lips taste good, just go back and do it again.
I always like when I put products on my lips and it tastes good. Because I mean, I don't,
Yes.
like you said, I don't eat it, but you know, sometimes you eating or whatever, drinking, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. So again, you said all of your products are handmade. Nobody
Yes.
makes them for you. They're not in the factory, anything like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Handmade, that you put the love inside your products. I love handmade things.
Here
Oh,
are
okay.
all my products.
Okay.
Yeah, my products right here. Right here. I hand make them. That's what I do. And I
Nice.
enjoy it. I truly enjoy it. It gives me an opportunity to be by myself sometimes and think.
Mhm.
I can be creative, and nobody, absolutely nobody can tell me no.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell me no. So if
Yeah.
I want to make a black gloss and I want it to taste like or smell like watermelon, nobody can tell me no.
Yeah.
Nobody. But what that literally does is if someone were to purchase that, if they saw black, they probably would think of maybe licorice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the world has told us, correct?
Yeah.
But what we try to do is we want people to be able to think for themselves. We want people to be able to think outside of the box. So we
Yeah.
don't want people to always associate black with licorice or something else. We want them to be able to associate it with
Whatever you want to.
what they think it is, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Okay, so with that being said, where are you located and what's the best method of contact to go to get to you? Is it
Okay.
through your website, social media, email? What do you prefer?
Doesn't matter. We are in the outskirts of Huntsville, Alabama. Okay.
Okay.
And we can be reached on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, email. However, it is Magnolia's Kiss Lip Candy. And I meant to tell you, we added the lip candy because it tastes so good. It smells so good. On Instagram, it's Magnolia's Kiss Lip Candy. On Facebook, it's Magnolia's Kiss Lip Candy. On TikTok, Magnolia's Kiss Lip Candy. We are also, our site is magnoliaskiss.bigcartel.com. We normally ship in 3 to 5 days, no longer than 7 days. Our email is magnolia.kisses21@gmail.com.
All right. Well, y'all
And
heard
they
it.
can reach us anytime of the day by
Okay.
messenger as well. We are able to uh, accommodate everybody as far as communication is concerned. So
Okay,
we're here.
cool. Like I said, y'all heard what her contact info is. Hit her up, get your lip candy. I promise you will love it because I loved it. I had the peppermint. I think it's the one I got from you, the peppermint, and I forgot what the it was a scrub.
Okay.
It smells good, like she said, tastes good. So y'all hit her up and shop with her. And
Please.
so you're welcome. So with that being said, we're going to switch to our Mauve Convo. And so again, for those who are joining us the first time tonight, a Mauve Convo is basically getting a person's testimony behind their business, like their upbringing to the point that they got, I'm sorry, that they got to their business. So this is going to range from a variety of things, from your childhood, your work history, just anything that the business wants to talk about.
Okay.
So we're not gonna cry today.
Okay. No
So
tears.
I know she has a really powerful testimony, and I just hope and pray that it benefits you all. And we're gonna go into it. So, with connection to opening your business,
Yeah.
what fueled you to start your company? I know we're gonna kind of pan off your interview summary where you stated that you were at a point in your life where you had to choose using your son's toothpaste over getting gas.
Yeah.
What was that like? Like, what was that? Give us like a little bit of background of that story.
Well, being a mom that is not yet married, you find yourself doing it by yourself. And I
Mm,
mean, you have friends and family who assist and help as best they can, but at the end of the day, when you sit down to pay the bills, it's really all on you.
mm,
And I mean, I thought I was doing very, very well, but when you are faced with, thank you, thank you, when you're faced with eviction, when you're faced with repossession, when you're faced with, I don't have tissue today.
but we're gonna
When you're
make it
faced when you're faced with all of those different things, but you're still trying to be a good mom, a great friend, a good worker, life gets heavy. It weighs on you. And I got tired of it. I got tired of feeling like I was a nobody. I got tired of working hard and still not feeling accomplished, not feeling like I was worthy of anything better.
Yeah.
And it really kind of hit one day. And just listen to what I say, my toddler, because he's only 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like that was 15 years ago. That
Yeah.
was just like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even know why they make kids toothpaste because it don't work. And the kids' breath still be stinking. So somebody needs to make some toothpaste for the babies where their breath don't stink.
Oh, they say they take the fluoride out or something.
Well, they need to put it back in there because my breath wasn't fresh. But that was probably one of the lowest moments in my life to be using my 2-year-old toothpaste.
Yeah.
Like, am I here? Literally, am I here, Lord? Like, but my bills are paid, my car, all of these things.
Sacrifice.
But at the same time, I couldn't even do anything for myself. Toothpaste is like $3, $4. But I had to get to work. So it was like, okay, I'll call somebody later. Maybe they can help me, but I got to get to work. And then you think about it, what is $5 worth of gas?
Yeah.
Even now, that's nothing. So I knew I had to do something different. I knew that I had to do something different. And I prayed about it and I just kept praying. And I said, Lord, everybody has something but me.
Mm,
Everybody has something but me. And
yeah.
I went to church, blackout. Pastor AD at the time preached on the woman and her sons, and her husband had died. And all she had was, as long as you, basically, he said, as long as you have the jars, you'll have oil.
Mm-hmm.
And what Pastor AD was saying was, what you need to carry you to the next level of life is in your home. So I came home, I'm literal. I came home and I'm just looking like, I don't have anything in here. There's nothing in here. But it was here the whole time. It was right here. And you
Hmm.
know what's so crazy? I hated my hands because they were so big. They were,
I got big hands too.
I
No,
feel like they were so big and didn't even know that these big hands were the gift that's going to take my family and other people to the next level of life. We are going to change lives with Magnolia's Kids. I know we are. And
Yeah.
I'm just excited to do so.
Wow. That's powerful. I think when you kind of change your mind and way of thinking, it makes you look at things different. Like you said, what you had was already there.
Yeah.
He's had to make you realize it. Sometimes I think we don't give ourselves enough credit. We think that we have to depend on somebody. We can't just do things on our own and make
Yeah.
things happen on our own. I think it was really great that you finally realized that, like, you
Yeah.
had it all along. You just didn't know it.
I didn't know it. And the craziest thing is people always say, you're so creative. You're so creative. I'm like, yeah, no, not me. I can't even draw. I can't even color in the lines. I, I'm not creative,
Yeah.
but I
You
make
said
lip gloss.
self doubt. We all do it.
Yes. But
Yeah, we
it's
all
so
do
exciting to do. And I'm just grateful and appreciative to be able to do it and to share it with whomever wants it. And you know what? We don't just give them lip gloss, we give them
it. Yeah,
encouragement. We pray for them. Um, we try to give them motivation to get them to the next day. We try to give them love. We want them to know that they are loved, they are needed, they have a purpose.
yeah,
Don't give up,
yeah.
because if I can do it,
You can do it.
anybody can
Yeah.
do it. Anybody.
So, what do you feel were the things that got you most through that rough patch? I know you said that you were like really down and kind of hit like rock bottom. What got you through that phase? Once you realized that you had the power all along, how did you get through that rough patch in your life? What did you like do, like meditation, or did you have like a different channel of energy? Did you get around different people? Like, what was it that
Mhm.
got you through that phase?
Yeah, well, so um, I don't have my degree yet, but I'm one of the hardest workers you will ever meet. But I
Degree
knew
don't
that
make you. Trust me, it don't.
I didn't want to.
It don't.
I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. I love what I do, but that's not what I want to do forever. You know,
Mhm.
I love what I do. But being able to wake up every morning to see your children's face and you got this, mom. You're the best. We love you. I could fix a half a hot dog and they'd be like, oh my gosh, this is the best hot dog ever. I'm like, yeah, I boiled it, right? Um, okay. But they will always say thank you. They will
Yeah.
always say thank you. And I say, you don't have to tell me thank you. Like, I'm mom. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Mhm.
They say, we want you to know that we appreciate you. There were times that when I felt like I just couldn't make it, I couldn't take it anymore, I would literally lay in the bed at nighttime and say, Lord, I know you see me.
Yeah.
I know you hear me. I
Mhm.
know you see the situation, and this can't be the end.
Yeah.
So I prayed constantly, literally walking around just praying and just knowing that I'm here for a reason. I am
Mhm.
here for a reason. There is something about me. And I began to look at myself in the mirror. Growing up, I didn't hear all the time, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're so pretty. And I never thought that I was really. And one day I looked in the mirror and I looked at my smile and I was like, girl, that smile is for the world. You
Yeah.
have to share that smile with the world. And I
Mhm.
will. I will share this smile, because if my smile does nothing else but help keep someone alive for the next day, I'll smile all day. I'll
I'm
smile.
glad. And I'm glad. So piggybacking off of the very first part of the interview where you were talking about, we're talking about something about being positive.
Yeah.
And so what is it that always keeps you being positive? Because one thing I've always noticed about you, that you're a very positive, uplifting, supportive person. What keeps you like that? Like, how do you, like, did you change your mindset, perspective about things? And how can you give somebody else just advice about being positive, being happy, looking at things on the positive side? When something bad happens, you don't always have to look at the negative side. Look at the positive, keep going,
Yeah.
keep smiling, and that type of thing.
I've not always been this positive person.
Okay.
I've not always been this positive person. Um, Literally, to be honest, it wasn't until I had Torin that I realized that I was not the person that I wanted to be. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I was like, oh, I'm here again, the single parent. But
Mm,
it wasn't until the light came into my house one day and he was holding my hand and he squeezed my hand, and I still have the picture. And it was almost like he was saying, Mom, you got this. We gonna make it, you
yeah,
know? And
yeah.
so for me, being positive, it was just like I was negative for so long. Like, I'm not gonna ever have nothing. I'm not gonna ever get nowhere. I'm tired of being broke. This. We can't never go nowhere. We can't never go on vacation. But as
Yeah.
long as I continue to say we can't, we ain't, we
That's
don't,
what's gonna happen.
that's all that's gonna happen continuously. So now I'm just like, I'm a millionaire. I
Hmm.
am. I'm
Yeah.
a
I won't say
multimillionaire.
yeah.
You know, and is it happening at this very second? Am I a millionaire? Not at this very second, but I have spoken it into the atmosphere. I have
Mhm.
spoken it. It's out there. So it will happen. I've
Yeah.
planted the seed in my children. So I can see now how starting Magnolia's Kids, it's not only changing my life, it's changing their life too. And that right there is positive enough for me to keep going, because had I never started, they may possibly never know what it feels like or be like to be an entrepreneur or work
Yeah.
for themselves and employ other people. So the
Yeah.
thing is, um, my parents worked hard. They worked very, very hard. And I work hard, but that's not what I want to do. I've
Yeah.
missed so many softball games. I've missed so many football
I
games.
hate that
I've
too.
missed so many dentist appointments and so many firsts, everything that I'll never be able to get back. And I know that entrepreneurship will allow me the opportunity to not only be there for myself mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, but allow me to be there for my children and other people as well. And
Yeah.
so you have, I mean, literally, like sometimes I would catch myself saying, like, you're so stupid. You're so
Mhm.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like, and then when you try to actually do something, all you hear yourself saying is, you're so stupid. You're so
Don't.
dumb.
Yes. You condition yourself to already think
Yes.
kind of.
Yes.
Really,
And
you
so I
already
had to
condition yourself
change.
to feel.
Yeah, so I had to change my mindset. I had to change the things I was saying. I even had to change some of the people that I was hanging around. And it
So
wasn't that the people that I was hanging around were bad people. They just
just
weren't
wasn't
speaking
helpful.
the language that I needed to help me get to the next level of life.
So with that being said, when you say you have to separate yourself, because I think that's something I even struggle with. But I think that's something that everyone struggles with when you go into entrepreneurship, because they don't. I don't think some people realize how much you have to do. So much, like you said, you're your cheerleader. You have to be the boss. You have to be the financial coach. You have to be everything for yourself.
Yeah.
So my thing is, when you say that you dealt with, you had to change your surroundings of people. Did you distance yourself? Or did you cut them off?
No, some people I cut off. Most people I just distance myself from.
Okay.
I When I began Magnolia's Kiss, I know that it wasn't where I wanted it to be because it's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I had so many people to support me. But when your friends don't support you, those people that
It
you
hurts.
grow up with or have grown up with, they
Yeah.
don't support you. And it's not even buying something. It's just saying, girl, I'm so proud of you. You better do it. Or, sharing a post or um, just encouraging. When I wasn't getting that, I was just like,
It hurts. It hurts your feelings. It's
yes.
just like y'all supposed to be like,
Because they know the struggle. They have gotten the phone calls where you're like, hey, do you have $5 I can borrow? Hey, can you get us something to eat? Because that thing is real. And so for those same people, not to just say, I am so proud of you. I have watched you go from here to here and you are doing it. That I think that right there was what made it easy to distance myself. And I
yeah,
didn't turn around. I didn't turn around.
yeah. I think it's important to have just positivity around you, especially when you're branching out doing something different,
Yeah.
like starting your own business. Because honestly, you don't know. You're having a faith walk. And,
Right.
you have people around you who are just negative or not supportive. It makes you get in your own head. Like, okay, is it stupid? What am I doing? Like, you want to
Yeah.
have people that pour and believe in you. So that's very important. I agree. To
But I
just
can tell you this, another thing that helped me is since I started Magnolia's Kiss, you, Bree down there, Latoya Whitfield, Shadana, um, and I hate to call names because you'll always forget people. So
yeah,
please charge it to my head, not my heart. But I've had so many people to say, do you need this? Let me show you this. How can I help you here?
That's
You've
what
done
it's
this.
about.
I mean, just to, say, hey, my friend's having a party. You want to do some favors? Just the fact that people that I didn't even know have reached out to try to help me grow this and build this. And
Yeah.
if you remember at the beginning of the call, I said, I feel like I was a nobody. I feel like nobody knew me. And now for people to say, girl, let me help you.
I know
How
you,
can
I
I
remember
help
you
you?
posting that post. How you say you were out in public and somebody called you the lipstick lady or the
The lip
uh,
gloss lady, yes. I was just like, uh, yes. But on the inside, I was just like, oh my God.
you trying to play it cool, but you was like,
Yes.
oh my God.
Yes. I was like, yes. Oh my gosh. And it felt so great. And I'm not
Yeah,
even a person that is all about notoriety, but
yeah,
to be noticed
yeah,
is a great thing.
yeah, most definitely. So with that being said, I like to do an advice session. If y'all have any questions, please. Brianna said, don't forget about the 50 states takeover.
Oh, yeah. You want to
You
talk about it?
can go ahead. You can elaborate on it if you want to.
Okay, here we go. I was ready.
I know. Look, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so back in November of 2021, November the 8th, I said, I'm going to do something. I'm going to take over the world because our mission statement, our motto is taking over the world one lip at a time. But in order to take over the world one lip at a time, you have to start stateside, right? And
Yeah.
so we started a campaign November the 8th. And from November the 8th all the way to December the 31st, we were live every day. And what we were trying to do was trying to bring not just awareness, but trying to get our name out there so people would know who we were. Some people knew I was Krishana, but didn't know Magnolia's Kiss was mine. Some people knew Magnolia's Kiss, but didn't know that I was the owner. So what we did was we got on every night. Some days we would get on at midnight. Some days we would get on at 6 o'clock, whatever. But the whole purpose was to make sure that by December the 31st, we had at least one Magnolia's Kiss lip candy product in all 50 states. I didn't do it by myself. So I did not do it by myself.
Takes a village.
Yes, I had so much help. And I can tell you, November the 8th to probably about December, first part, middle ways of December, we had the same 14 states for almost 35 days. And when I tell you that was so just like, I done told these people, we gonna be in all 50 states by December the 31st. And it just was not moving like I needed it to.
Yeah.
And I pulled on some community. I pulled on some community. And out of nowhere, when I say it gained so much traction out of nowhere, we literally got all 50 states before December the 31st,
Wow, that's a testament
2021.
about just like you said, just hey, just
Okay, so
about
he,
just relying on your community, relying on. Oh, she's so cute. Was it a
it's a
boy?
he.
Oh, look at his hair. He got the
Yes.
ponytails.
Oh, your sister did that. I said hello.
Hello.
Say have a
Hey,
great day.
Have a great day.
you too.
Look up, and smile.
I was like, he's so
All right,
cute. I thought he was a little girl with all that hair.
honey. They got all the hair. Here you go. And so we did that. And you know what's been most rewarding from that whole thing? I'm sorry, guys. What's been most rewarding from that whole thing is now having people come back and say, hey, I got some lip gloss from your 50 states takeover. Do you have any more of that gloss? Or do you have more gloss that I can purchase? And I'm just like, yes. I literally had someone to reach out to me and say, I'm having a brunch the last week in April. Could you supply us, or not supply, but could you send us some samples and some glosses and we will pay for them? And I was just like, samples? I'm going to send you the samples. You
That's
got the
nice.
samples. It's
Well,
so rewarding.
I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
for you. I'm glad that you're just blossoming. Your business is growing. Your connections are growing because it's just really. I admire your faith walk, like how you just said, "I'm going to do it." You did it, and you, like I said, you're making connections with people, getting your name out there. People are noticing you in public. It's amazing. No, I'm
Let
really
me tell you, it
congratulations.
is not me. It's literally all God.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
am so happy and grateful. I am so appreciative that he chose me to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That is just like so amazing. Like, you chose me, God. Okay.
Yeah. And so you had known you all along. You just didn't realize it.
I didn't realize it. But you know what? I'm elated to be here. I'm
Yeah.
elated to be here. And if there was anything I could tell anybody, it may not always look great. It may not always look pretty, but don't give up.
Yeah.
Because right when you think that you can't make it no more, that's when it'll turn around. And if you give up before that time, you'll never know what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Most definitely. Well, I was going to ask you for a advice session, but that was perfect. I'm glad you said that was perfect. Again, don't give up. Keep going because, like you said, right when you think that you just want to throw in a towel, then everything just opens and flourishes. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank
So,
you for having me.
no problem. Again, that was somebody said great message.
Thank you.
So this,
Y'all,
I'll go
I
ahead.
love y'all so much. And Brie, I love you so much.
I love you too. You're a great friend. You're a great supporter. You're just a great person to have around.
Thank
And
you.
I really appreciate your spirit and just who you are as a person. You know, you don't meet a lot of people who are just genuinely like happy for you, genuinely want to support you, you know, genuinely just them. And like I said, it pays to have people around you who believe in you and believe in your vision. So
Yes.
likewise, I'm always here to support you. Anything I can do, always let me know. And I can't wait to see you grow. I can't wait to see you keep growing.
We're gonna grow together.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Beyonce, you have powerful testimony. Yeah, it was powerful, very powerful. So I'm
I love
happy.
it. I love
Happy.
it. Thank you so much. This has been great. Such an honor, such a pleasure, um, such an amazing opportunity to be a part. Like I said, for those 50 states, I even had people come on and share their journey and things of that nature. And
Mhm.
I never really got a chance to interview myself. So to be able
It's never too late.
to do this. I mean, I've done it with Bree, and that was great as well. But sometimes to be on the other end, where you're not the interviewer and be the interviewee, if you will, it's a good feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I see so much in store for you. And
Thank
again,
you,
I'm just happy for you and I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep
thank you.
going.
I will.
All right. So that is going to conclude our Mauve Convo interview with Krishana. Again, I hope this her testimony impacted y'all,
Excuse
that you
me.
got something out of the conversation that can benefit you and your lives. Just keep going. Even when you don't see the end, keep going because God is going to be with you. He's going to give you what you need to keep pressing on. He's going to give you the people that you need to help you have your village move you. So again, thank y'all for joining in. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. The Greenhouse Effect HSV on YouTube. And if you have any questions for Krishana or me, feel free to inbox us and we will see you on our next interview tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.